What's up, everybody? GrimmDestiny here. We're going to play a little Prison Architect. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we're on day 4, and things are going well. No major issues, but I think it's time for a shakedown. We've got some prisoners coming in. Probably actually not the best time for a shakedown, but that's fine. They'll get put in their cells. And they're going to get eaten, but they're going to get shook down while they're eating. That's fine. See, our power is doing okay. We've got these offices all set up. We got one set up for, I don't remember, I had one extra that we needed, but doing all right here. We've got our new prisoners. Not even going to try. Tom. Possession. That's boring, Tom. Let's see. Jeff Storm Fury Travis, the mastermind of a team of rogues. Storm Fury got into trouble when his obsession with aliens convinced him that he needed to steal a spaceship from Area 51. The military was not impressed. Sentenced to 5 years for possession. That's interesting. That went off. That's odd. So they're angry because of clothing, so that's fine. We can't actually do anything about that yet. Ooh, they're real. They're real mad. So let's see here. Let's look at the regime. What are they doing next? Yard time. So that's good. Get them out in the yard. The clothing thing is something that you do. A drill? How do they have a drill? The clothing thing is something that I'll help actually. That comes later. We can't do it yet. We might actually be able to do it. No, prison labor, it's right here. But we can do this, which will make me very happy. Oh, look at that. So nice. So nice. Alright, so we have intelligence. That's interesting. We have narcotics and luxury. There's still a supply of those. We're doing good with the tools and the weapons. It's a high demand, but they've got no way of getting them in, if I'm reading this correct. As you can see, this is what I was talking about a couple episodes ago. You know, where did it come in? How did it get in? Somebody threw it over the wall, and that's how it got in. Most of these things are smuggled in the front door, with the exception of that being thrown over the wall. So this is pretty neat. I've never done anything with the informants. What does that say? Huh. No gangs. We don't have any gangs yet, so that's also good. I'm pretty sure I turned that on. There we go. So this should start going down. I probably want to go ahead and deploy another guard out here. But this should start dropping. Temperature is still comfortable. You have a tree in front of your door, but that's fine. So let's see here if we can't get that program started. That's something I definitely want to do. Psychology. I really wish. I have a doctor. I have an infirmary. Very odd that I can't start that. But let's see. Actually, let's take a look at grants, and maybe that'll help. The Reform Through Education. A prominent campaign group is conducting a large-scale social experiment into the effects of education on prisoner reoffending roles. Set up some classrooms and begin educating your prisoners. So maybe I need to set up a classroom for this to work. In my previous playthrough, that's the order that I did it in. But... Am I blind? I'm blind. I must be blind. Or have I not learned? Oh, I haven't learned it yet. So I don't have education. So... It's not what I wanted. This is what I want. I have health and I have psychology. So I don't understand why I can't do this. I wonder if this just needs to be a regular door? Can't imagine that's what it is, but I mean, why not? That's not going to work. Let's dismantle. You know what? Let's just get rid of it altogether. Because the door serves no purpose. They can just walk right into the door. Our janitors are doing a pretty good job of getting stuff cleaned up here. Our danger level is decreasing, which is good. We have 5 prisoners that don't think that I'm a big meanie head, which is good as well. Without that door there, I wonder if that'll let me start that program up. Or, wow. That's sad. Or I wonder, no, because I wonder if I switch this yard, if we do free time here instead of yard time. No. I know clothing, safety. Why is this so high? There's no fights in the prison yet, knock on wood. I don't understand that. I still don't get it. Medical beds that they have access to. And I should probably just look it up. Or do the programs have their own schedule? I really want to get that started. But that's alright. We can actually expand. We hit our capacity, so we should probably branch out a little bit more. You found scissors. That's trouble. First thing we can do is expand this yard. We want a bigger yard. So let's demolish walls. There we go. And we'll do this guy right here. And in its place, we will put a jail door. And we will call this whole thing yard. Yard. And we'll just wait for this guy. Yep, you should knock that down. Or you should just walk away. You're brilliant. Now that we have the bigger yard, we should probably expand the prison out, but I think I want to go this direction. And maybe we'll set up a whole solitary wing. I don't know that that's... So what we're going to do is this. We'll just go ahead and get it started up. I'll knock a hole over here so it's got an entrance. And that should be good. We'll get it cranking up. Get it rolling quick. CCTVs wouldn't be terrible. I wouldn't. That's really loud. I wouldn't mind having TVs. You don't have power up here. I'm gonna need you to expand out this way anyway. Let's go ahead and put some lights in. There it goes. We'll go like there. Actually, well, we'll just do this. If it doesn't look right, I'm sorry. I know some people get real offended by that. What is this weird outline on the ground? There we go. Oh, what is this? Don't understand what that is. So let's see how our research is going. How are we doing on education? We're actually working on education, which is good. Presently, we got groundskeeping, so let's go ahead and get our groundskeepers out here. I think one gardener will probably do. Do we have dog handlers now? Which means, I believe that means we need a kennel. Yes. We also need a chapel, so maybe that's what we'll work on. We'll work on the chapel, we'll work on the future classroom and the library. We'll get all that sorted out. Cleaning cupboard wouldn't be terrible to have either. So this will be that wing. We'll get rid of this solitary and we'll open up a door here. So if we're gonna do that, we can do a brick wall here. And we'll make this our cleaning cupboard. Let's see the requirements for the cleaning cupboard. I hope it's right because they already built the wall. There it is. 3x3, so that's fine. So we can just call this cleaning cupboard. We can put a staff door on it, though I will probably have to change this to a regular door once the inmates start working in there. So then the next step will be, this is dead space, which stinks. Or I move this door down, and then this is dead space, which stinks. Guess I could put some cells in here as well. Let's get our planning tool. Let's slow you down, because you're scaring me a little bit. Alright, let's get our planning tool. So we need 1, 2, 3, and then there, and then there. That would be a cell, which means our path, we would have something like here. I don't know the requirements for solitary. There is no requirements for solitary. So maybe I'll just make this solitary. That's not dangerous looking at all. What is... Oh, it's just a jug of skull and crossbone, that's all. So we'll make this our solitary, which means I'll knock this. I know at the beginning of this I said I like 3, but that's not going to happen. Because of lack of prior planning on my part. So, should I make it just 1? Oops. Like that? And then like that? Maybe? Who has a screwdriver? Oh, that's not good, brother. That's not good. Maybe it's time for searching the cell block. We found a hammer somehow in there already. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. I don't need this anymore. This is not going well. I mean, we're finding all kinds of stuff in here. I mean, it's going well because we're finding stuff. But then what am I going to put in here? Maybe some more cells, I guess? Was that the intention here? I don't remember what I just said 2 minutes ago. Maybe some more cells in here. I don't... This is a weird design with a cleaning cupboard. That's right. You'll come in here, you'll follow this path. We'll do a... Cut this in half and we'll do a chapel. Do a chapel, we'll do a classroom. What is going on? Oh, it's them building. Like, wow, it's why? What is going on? What is that racket? We'll speed it back up. We'll get rolling. Let's see. I definitely need a kennel. I think the dogs sniff out the tunnels better. He's got a real issue, that guy. I mean, you can't make it. You can't make it into the toilet. You dirty pig. So let's see here. We wanted a chapel, right? Chapel. We're gonna make the smaller room the chapel. The chapel requires altar, pew, and a prayer mat. So let's slow this back down again. I don't like them running around without me looking. Medical bed. Why is medical bed highlighted? And then it goes away. Then it comes back. So maybe it's just for the room. whatever room's in the area. I mean, I have. These are medical beds, right? I mean, that looks like a medical bed. Maybe we'll put 2 more in. I don't know. So anyway, so we need to alter. Don't really know where to put this. Maybe right there. With a pew. Oh my. And then some prayer mats. We can put these up here. Make sure we put plenty of those in. See if we can't get another pew in there. We probably could if we push that altar back. So altar. There we go. But again, which direction does this go? It doesn't look like it matters. Probably like that, I would guess. So there we go, and we will just put... I'm going to put a door on there just so that they can do what they got to do in silence. I'm going to put a door on here, and then we're going to check and see how close we are to education. 55 seconds. Speed that up. It's more like 30 seconds. It's the middle of the night. Everyone should be... Oh, Con Pablo, I knew you would cause me trouble. Let's get our... Not our big one. Let's get our little... Not our big one. Let's get our little one. Little one I said. We'll do rooms. We will do... Solitary. There we go. These will be jail cells, but it's close to new. That's good. So, we need lights. We have lights. So the issue is actually just Fog of War. He's doing his thing. I'm not real worried. Maybe I'll just... I might actually hold off on these until I get this whole setup here. We're still generating income. We're doing alright. We can take out some grants if need be. See, this is... interesting. I don't know why it's causing me so much issue, but that obviously means that if I go to rooms, I should have a classroom, which I can do here. And a classroom requires a school desk and an office desk. So let's go office desk. Right there. And then we'll jam-pack some school desks in here. Because we want to get... We want to get plenty of students in here. Is it you? Giuseppe Gentili? Or is it Unibrow Billy Shoop? What'd you do? Arrested on 3 counts of public intoxication, 1 count of reckless driving. When approached by offers, he was quoted as yelling, "Where are they?" When questioned who he was talking about, he said nothing more than, "I'm Batman." That's great. The developers of this game are very very funny. I appreciate the comedy. So let's see. Now we have the classroom. Now let's see if we can actually start any of these. Requires prison labor, which was researched. See, this is odd to me because I feel like I've done everything I need to do for these programs. I know what it looks like when you do it. It's got dots and stuff, and it's all ready. Am I missing something else? So I know I can do this. I'm not terribly happy about that. I don't have a CCTV in here, so they're going to be smuggling stuff in and out. What we also need to do, so what I'm doing here, I'm not actually explaining it very well. This is this allows me to assign people to work. See here, there's 3 jobs that we get to have here. Instead of cooks, we have inmates doing the work. But they have to pass a class first, which is what I'm trying to do here when I set up my programs. But they aren't apparently working the way that I remember them to work. Here we've got 5 jobs. Anyone can do these jobs. It's the jobs of the janitors. The problem that is associated with that is there's cleaning chemicals in here that are essentially poisonous and will kill everybody. So what I think... Why did I come here? Oh yeah, I wanted to put in a... let's do this. I think it'll be easier to find. Who is... Why are you eyeing? Please tell me that's not people going to the bathroom, because that's disgusting. That's what I wanted. We're going to put him there, which means utilities. Which direction do these go? That way. So I'm going to need... Oh, that's actually... I mean, I planned that. No, what is... I don't want a power switch. That's what I want. So there we go. That's good. What's the temperature? 54, and it's raining. That's alright. That temperature is going to sneak up on me for sure. This is all yard. Did I get... No, I didn't. No, I did. That's all yard. They got some nice trees out there. That's lovely for the inmates. I'm feeling generous today. I would you know what? Let's do this. This is what we'll do. We're gonna switch up their regime. We're gonna give them more free time. We want free/work time. I think we're gonna kill the middle meal. We're gonna bump this one up. We're gonna do lockup here. And we're gonna push sleep here. We're gonna give them 2 hours to shower. That still gives them, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 hours of sleep. They get 2 hours of shower. We could probably just turn this into yard time. And they work during the day. Yeah, that's alright. That'll work for now. Let's see if something... So now we have policies. So this allows me to determine what each incident. So if we find out somebody has a tool, we can make them we can put them into maximum security, which we don't have. We can lock them down. We can... That's it. So we can put them in solitary, or we could lock them down. I believe you can actually set it up to go to... So they immediately go to the next... the next level up of security. So these are all medium security prisoners. You can make them go into maximum security. We don't have a maximum security wing, so that's not a... It's not a thing that we can do. Or not a thing that would be beneficial. So what do we have? We've got shops, we've got mail rooms, we've got a library, we've got a laundry. So the next thing that we need is a laundry for sure. That'll make them a lot happier. Is it getting cold? No, it's not getting cold. Laundry requires machine, a basket, and an ironing board. I think the ironing board is gigantic, if I'm not mistaken. So what we can do here is maybe make this... Let's see, we can go... I guess we could actually go... Why did I do that? That's not what I wanted to do. So we have to be able to get to this cleaning cupboard. I wonder if we could just go up here to get to the cleaning cupboard and then make this whole thing the laundry room. How does that sound? A laundry room that is that big. They can get to the laundry room here. Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, that's the ticket. So we'll do that. We'll go straight across. We'll go across, and we're going to do 2s here, which I'm not a huge fan of. That'll be a decent-sized laundry room. So for the laundry room, we need some machines. We need some baskets. We need some ironing boards. And these are bigger than they need to be. We'll do that for now. I'm going to put regular doors on here. And then I'm going to speed this up. Let them do their thing. We'll finish this day out. We've got an extra office. Do we have another staff we can hire? We don't. I'm going to throw one more doctor. We have an incident report. Uh-oh. One awaiting solitary confinement, one in lockdown, one requires medical attention. So what happened? What was that? Too dangerous. We'll be a wimp. They're going to the chapel. You know what? Let's deploy. How many guards do we have? Let's deploy one there, and one there. And we will hire... Getting a little guard heavy. Let's get our utilities here. Not really sure what just happened there, but that's alright. Let's get our utilities. Let's get our... We need a large water pipe. Do not want that to run through a cell. This is the doctors. These are cells. So we'll run it like this. And then we'll do small pipes. And there we go. There we go. So he's chilling out. He's doing his prayer. Really want to know what happened there. Cannot be reached. A working position cannot be reached. So let's dismantle this. These actually get pushed around. So we can just drop this anywhere we want. And then we're going to dismantle this as well, actually. Let's get this sped up. Let's get this set up as a laundry. And then we go to logistics. And we put... That's probably good. I don't want too many people in the laundry. 'Cause that's just asking for trouble. Oh, it sounded like somebody was fighting. What? How is the cleaning cupboard the dirtiest thing in the whole place? That's terrible. So let's get another ironing board out. So this'll help quite a bit, although they are getting angrier and angrier. They're getting angry because of clothes. They gotta go through the laundries. So let's tear that wall down, tear that wall down. Let's dismantle that, and let's make this not solitary. Let's install a light right here, and light right here. And we've got... I probably... I wonder, what is that noise? It's like that weird ticking noise. It's interesting. So let's see if maybe... I wonder why they're so upset. Let's see what's going on there. Recreation. They need more recreation. So I took away a lot of their yard time. It made it work/free time. So their recreation should get better here when it hits yard time, I would assume. And that should help. Their comfort. Clothing, that's going to go down. Safety. Not a lot I can do for you there. Let's get rid of all this stuff. And I believe this episode is actually going a little bit long. Let's see, one more time. Can't do anything with programs. So... I'll have to look that up and figure out how that works. I know it's worked for me before in the past, so I don't really understand why it's not working now. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you know, just toss it down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye!